Coach, there were so many highlights this season. What do you think you're going to remember most from this year's team?
The circle, you know what I mean? The locker room, the season was outstanding. That thing come and go, but the memories we just made with each other, the dancing, the cracking jokes on each other, the long prayers, it's just, that to me, those things are irreplaceable, and they're priceless. They go longer than, they'll be embedded in my heart forever.
How cool was it to have another parade? You guys are in those trucks coming up 13th Street. What's that like? Waving to people, throwing them candy, throwing those basketballs, but they're all coming out of the city to watch you and your team.
Well, the big thing is it's very important that we take, now we're out of the season and now we can celebrate with our people. So we just want to spread as much love, as much joy as we possibly can. This is not about a championship. The championship was pretty cool, okay? It's how much love do you spread with people, how much time, how do you make them feel, and the joy that you share with others.
And you mentioned when you were speaking today that all the trophies and all the hardware that was up here really doesn't mean as much as the relationships that you built with these players. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, I mean, listen, those trophies, they're pretty cool. They're awesome milestones, awesome accomplishments, but what really means a lot is when I'm sitting in the car randomly and I just start bursting out laughing because of some type of memory or something that we've done, or I start crying randomly because of just some, moment that we had. That love, that relationship, the alumni, they'll bombard my house today. They'll probably get there before me. Moro just said he's coming over to eat all my gummies. Cool. That's what it's all about. The love is, there's no price that you can put on that.
There was a lot of singing and dancing going on today. So, who is the GOAT of singing and dancing on the Reading basketball team?
Well, I'm the GOAT of singing, right? That's without a doubt. Put on some Whitney Houston, I'm gonna kill it, okay? And then dancing, it's got to be Deacon Ezra Jackson. So Deacon Easy, as we call him, okay? You saw his dad boogieing in here today, so I know where you get it from.
The state championship game, overtime, the dunk at the end, the fan support that you guys had. What are you going to remember most about that particular game? And also beating a team from the Philadelphia Catholic League, which you mentioned on Twitter, I believe.
Yeah, gotta let them know. They're my buddies because I really respect the Catholic League. I love them. So they're my buddies. I had just happened to see Coach Cassidy from Bonner Pendergrass and his assistant. They were at the game. I worked with them. So when I saw them and gave them a hug, and I was talking smack, and they laughed. So it was in the midst of our conversation. That's when I said, you know what? I'm throwing it on Twitter. I knew it was going to ruffle some feathers. But listen, if you're from Philly and you're upset, my question is, are you an Eagles fan? Then don't be upset about us talking trash. Eagles are 1A, Red Knights are 1B.
Yeah. Last thing, because I'm always looking ahead. How good are the Red Knights going to be next season?
Well, we got a long way to go.
Yeah,
we got a long way to go, but I am excited because I love the toughness that is returning. They're nasty, I thought this year's team highly skilled, very tough. Obviously, you don't want to say champion, but they were pretty boys. They were pretty boys. Now we got the nasty gritties. So, I'm excited to see what that defense looks like, to see what the hustle plays look like, and skills we can build that easy. But and when you return from a state championship, your kids just play. There's a confidence that they have. So you'll see a different Malik, Nick, Yadiel, Nico, those guys moving forward. You're gonna see a totally different, group. And I do feel, Wesley, Rosario. A lot of people don't know, or there's articles coming out who the best freshmen are. It's Wesley. Wesley's the man. Wesley just has to learn how to work, and if he can learn how to work, he's going to be exceptional. And I mean, head and shoulders exceptional.
Well, it was a pleasure covering so many of your games this year. Great group of kids. They were a lot of fun to talk to. So thanks again for your time.
No, thank you, bro, for your great job.